This is The Customer Is Always Right. But before you see it, you have to see this. It's called Greenfish. It's really, really important to actually understand what's about to unfold in this. But I cannot tell you why. So you're a barber, and you decide to cheat on your wife, that's not a good idea. You shouldn't do that. But so you say, yeah, I'm gonna do that, but then it doesn't go well. What happened though? The events are a little shaky, but all of a sudden, the barber is getting a mobster guy, a little gangster guy, walking in, asking for a shave, and taking large amounts of money from him. And if he doesn't pay up, he's going to, well, it's essentially blackmail for what this barber has done. It's a really menacing gangster too, and then it folds like all the characters, and you have a detective who's hired by the barber to try to find anything they can about the gangster. The wife, which we're never quite sure, she seems to love her husband, but doesn't seem to think a whole lot of him at the same time. This is another film, a little like Mr. Lee vs. Mr. Lee, where it really is the end that's sold me completely, and just tied everything up perfectly. Some horrible stuff happens. I don't know if you've seen gangster film, Korean films. Something they do, and you're an underling, if you've done something wrong, or maybe he's just trying to see if you're going to keep respect for him. He's going to keep hitting you harder and harder. The worst is if you fall down, you're just probably going to be kicked and stuff on the ground. So you pretty much have to take it, no matter what happens. There's a really intense scene where the gangster does that to the barber, where it's not acting. He's hitting him. He's hitting him really hard, and the reaction is about as realistic as possible. But most of it centers around the sign inside the barber's shop that says the customer is always right. When the gangster, after a while, he takes the sign down, and it's really symbolic near the end of the movie where he brings it back up. But don't forget, Greenfish first. Actually, anything by Lee Chang-dong.